Oh, yeah.
This is going pro. I wanted to bring up a restaurant in Seattle area that I personally really like, and that is jEZTER's Famous Chicken. Really good.
Dude, jEZTER's, man, that's the shit.
The founder, the guy whose name is actually jEZTER's, lost the business to his wife when they divorced. So, yeah, his former wife owns the business completely at this point, I think. But he did actually start his own business called Heavenly Scent. I have not tried it, but it sounded like from other reviews that I read, it was pretty good. It's the same exact kind of food, but certain things were better at one or the other of the two places, jEZTER's and Heavenly Scent. So probably worth checking that one out too if you have a chance. Oh, so I tried this new beer, Montucky, I guess it is.
Yeah, Montucky, yeah.
Cold snack.
Dude, I love that stuff.
Oh, I'll give the rest of it to you then. I don't care for it. It's, I would say it's an upgrade over like Busch and...
Dude, I cannot stand, and this will like cause some ripples, but I cannot stand Coors, like banquet
Coors,
beer.
Keystone.
Like I can't. Budweiser, gross, dude. I can do Coors Light as long as those mountains are blue, because that means that it freezes your taste buds. It stuns them as it goes down, so you can't taste how shitty it is. Dead serious, dude. I'm an Ole's guy. I like me some Ole beer, and I would say that's on the same level. Not as good as Ole. Ole's are like the best beer for cheap ones, in my opinion.
I like, what is it, Miller Genuine Draft. I think maybe just a little more than this. But I got my another one that I like personally. It's Shiner Bock. Yeah, it's a Texas beer. Actually, they have some really good beer down in Texas. I was really impressed when I visited. I'm not sure which one is better, Minor or Light. Oh, okay, it's Light. I was hearing there's actually a new version already of the PlayStation 5. And it's...
Oh, serious?
Yeah, they're doing their first kind of like smaller revision of it. Like the main difference between this new version and the old one is that it has a significantly reduced copper heatsink on it. In addition to that, there's also a significant price hike on copper and aluminum right now, I think.
So it's kind of selling expensively?
Yeah, there's actually a global shortage right now to a certain extent. So I think that might be part of the motivation for trying to reduce how much it has. It's actually already a profitable piece of hardware for the Sony to sell.
But it was a Christmas, and like all of my friends were like, "Oh man, we're gonna get the new Nintendo GameCube." I was like, "Please, please, I want the GameCube so bad." And you know, Christmas came and opened the box, and it was a PlayStation 2. And I'm not gonna lie, I was disappointed. But yeah, I went back and I was just like, to my friends, I was like, "Oh, dude, I got a PlayStation 2. And it was a bummer because I missed out on that whole Nintendo craze, because Nintendo just has a way of being Nintendo, you know? And so I was like, oh, God, like, you know, I felt like I was missing out. I asked my parents later, I was like, why did you go with PlayStation 2? And they were like, well, it played DVDs, like... we wouldn't have to like get a DVD player for some time, because DVDs were the thing, you know, coming out as well.
Yeah, back at that
time. So they were like, we don't have to get a DVD player because it's expensive. But I do think they made the right call. I was so happy with that PlayStation 2. Like, Played so many games. It lasted forever. And actually, it got to the point where, like, I was able to fix it. Like, the reader thing would, like, get gummed up. And I'd take it apart because I was like, do we even have a warranty on this? My parents were like, no. So I was like, all right, well, I want to still continue playing my games. So I went and I cleaned it, and it worked. And then, so PlayStation 2 had these, like, areas where you could put in, like, extra expansion things. I'm pretty sure it was for, like, another hard drive or for, a hard drive in the back. I definitely hid my shitty report cards in there and got away with it.
Oh my god.
They were just like, where's your report card, Jonathan? And I was like, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Dude, and then they found it too. I was like I popped open the PlayStation to like get in there and work on it again, and I had to like pull off the back, and my mom comes through and she goes, what is this? Pulls them all out, dude. And I was like, oh shit. Well, I didn't say shit at the time, but I was like, oh my god, like I was grounded. Oh, for sure, I was grounded. She was just like, nope, you don't get to play the PlayStation for a very long time. And I was like, no. And then she made me fix it so everyone else could play it.
I've been collecting old processors. It's kind of sweet, actually. Another 486. So maybe someday I'll cash these in for the gold and stuff. But I don't know. I think it's kind of a cool thing to collect as well. This is another Pentium 2 in here. It's it's on this like card thing. Oh, actually it's a Celeron, but it's the Pentium 2 era, I think. Got a newer chip as well. Another old one. Kind of a cool thing. I think I'll keep collecting those for a bit. Actually, it'd be really cool. I've watched a ton of videos on epoxy resin. It'd be cool to like bury them in a epoxy resin and make like a coffee table or something out of it. I picked up some Boddingtons and I figured I would show it off. It's one of my personal favorite beers. It's from the UK, Pub Ale. It's kind of foamy and frothy. Really good. The taste is definitely up there as one of my favorites. Let's see if I can work this SOB down. Oh my god, dude. Apparently not.
Did you die?
Yeah.
No way.
Jeez, dude. He hits hard. Alright.
Alright, I'll get in here. Must help.
He's pretty low. I think. Oh. He just ran straight into him.
What a time, dude.
That was hilarious. Okay. I think there was a Nintendo Direct recently where they announced a bunch of Nintendo 64 games are coming to Switch. Super Mario 64, Mario Kart 64, Star Fox 64, and Zelda Ocarina of Time are some of the highlights that I liked anyway. They are also going to release a N64 controller, and it's going to be $50. Yeah, I actually bought my sister a 64. I think it was like 2 years ago for Christmas. Dude, it was expensive. Yeah. It was ridiculous.
They are expensive.
It cost, I think, like $150 or so. I have Pod Racer. Dude, I love that game. But
that game was the shit.
I bought it for her like after the fact, like a couple months after, like for her birthday or something. I bought the pod racing game and she already bought it herself, so
oh man.
And I couldn't return that one, so I've just kept it around, like, because maybe I'll get a 64 someday. I don't know.
Oh hell yeah,
that was a great console, that's for sure.
That was a really great console.
Today's song of the day is Villaroso, Lost Astronaut Falling. This one's a little harder to find. I think the best place to find it is on Bandcamp. It's a UK artist. Pretty good song. I like it.
Peace.